as of yesterday, Istanbul Mayor Ekrem Imamoglu has been formally arrested and jailed pending trial on corruption charges. He initially, when he was taken into custody last week, he was also accused of terror-related charges, but a court yesterday has released him of this case for now. He might still go to trial on that, but he won't be jailed for that accusation. We have seen, again, protests continue last night, anti-government protests that are growing, not just because of Imamoglu's arrest, but because of a growing frustration on what a lot of critics see as a blow to democracy and the rule of law. The main opposition party, known by its acronyms, the CHP, yesterday still held a primary and nominated Ekrem Imamoglu as the only presidential candidate for elections currently due by 2028. And they've said that across the country, some 15 million people voted for the mayor to be their candidate, to be the main opposition's candidate. Now, that number is almost equivalent to the population of Istanbul, Turkey's largest city, to put things in a bit of context. On the market side, we are seeing, after last week's massive fallout, a bit more ease and concern, especially with policymakers taking a lot of steps both last week and through the weekend, talking to commercial banks, talking among each other on what they can do to prevent a further fallout and ensure that the lira and the stocks remain strong. Not maybe strong necessarily to say, but at least not have a repeat of what we saw last week.
Yeah, and a recovery this morning in the BIST 100 index up by 3.2% at the moment. But as you say, Beril, only recovering some of the losses that we had last week. What should we be watching for next in this story?
For investors and for, I think, Bloomberg clients, the main story will be what policymakers will do more. They have pledged to do more for the recovery period. And we expect more steps regarding the currency, regarding stocks, regarding bond yields in the coming days and weeks. On the government side, what we're monitoring is President Erdogan's comments after the arrest. He didn't speak about the arrest yesterday, and previously he has distanced himself from Imamoglu's case, saying it's only party matters. We will also be watching out for further anti-government protests and whether they continue and to what degree they escalate, because we have seen a lot of clashes with the police yesterday. We are hearing that students are boycotting attending universities today, for example. So that frustration and that disagreement with the decision will continue.